people of New York City, you are violating our First Amendment rights. Please return to your vehicles. Go back to your stations.
You may be placed under arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You have been warned as for City College to leave the campus. If you refuse to leave, you may be placed under arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You have been warned as for City College to leave the campus. If you refuse to leave, you may be placed under arrest.
You will be subject to arrest.
Yo, how much of our tax money goes to feeding this big ass thing right here?
You are unlawfully walking the way. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. You remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk.
Right now, state police are moving in with shields. We are keeping you on the scene again. We are on UVA grounds at a pro-Palestinian protest where state police... State police have officially moved in on this encampment and are taking their umbrellas as of right now. They are moving them back. There has been gas that has been sprayed. We don't know if that is tear gas, but you can see that there has been gas that has been sprayed as they are moving in, and there is fighting in between them. Gas has been sprayed. Closing in actually on top of us here with their cameras trying to get things on film. Some people are on the ground as gas had been sprayed. Tear gas of some kind might have been sprayed as people are on the ground with hands all over their faces. Again, they've moved in, they've moved closer, and now we're kind of moving in even further. There are more people coming in from the other side as well, it seems. State police are now on top of the tents. Yes, multiple people on the ground. I've seen now at least 2 people walked out of here in some kind of zip ties or handcuffs. But as of right now, it seems like there are multiple people under kind of these tents here on the ground.
What is this madness?
And we are waiting to see kind of how this unfolds. And you're watching it live here. Some people are being taken down to the ground. It does look as if the tents are being taken out and thrown out. And we are following this closely here as people are being taken out by state police and Albemarle County police here in riot gear, spraying pepper spray. And it moved in on this encampment that... Yes, I believe it was pepper spray or tear gas of some kind. A lot of people went to the ground and were covering their eyes. So we are kind of looking very bad as more and more people are showing up here filming their own videos. But if I have you for a second here, we can kind of recap what's been going on. State police showed up in a riot gear a little over half an hour ago, and they are taking down this encampment. People are being detained and taken out as this was deemed an unlawful assembly. Again, there's a lot of protesters behind me here, but
Good morning. Before I head to North Carolina, I wanted to speak for a few moments about what's going on our college campuses here. We've all seen the images and they put to the test two fundamental American principles. Excuse me. The first is the right to free speech and for people to peacefully assemble and make their voices heard. The second is the rule of law. Both must be upheld. We are not an authoritarian nation where we silence people or squash dissent. The American people are heard. In fact, peaceful protest is in the best tradition of how Americans respond to consequential issues. But, neither are we a lawless country. We are a civil society, and order must prevail. Throughout our history, we've often faced moments like this because we are a big, diverse, free-thinking, and freedom-loving nation. In moments like this, there are always those who rush in to score political points. But this isn't a moment for politics. It's a moment for clarity. So let me be clear. Peaceful protest in America. Violent protest is not protected. Peaceful protest is. It's against the law when violence occurs. Destroying property is not a peaceful protest. It's against the law. Vandalism, trespassing, breaking windows, shutting down campuses, forcing the cancellation of classes and graduations. None of this is a peaceful protest. Threatening people, intimidating people, instilling fear in people is not a peaceful protest. It's against the law. They're Palestinian Americans. It's simply wrong. There's no place for racism in America. Dissent is essential to democracy, but dissent must never lead to disorder or to denying the rights of others so students can finish the semester and their college education. Look, it's basically a matter of fairness. It's a matter of what's right. There's the right to protest, but not the right to cause chaos. People have the right to get an education, the right to get a degree, the right to walk across the campus safely without fear of being attacked. But let's be clear about this as well. There should be no place on any campus, no place in America for antisemitism or threats of violence against Jewish students. There is no place for hate speech or violence of any kind, whether it's antisemitism, Islamophobia, or discrimination against Arab Americans or Palestinian Americans. It's simply wrong. There's no place for racism in America. It's all wrong. It's un-American. I understand people have strong feelings and deep convictions. In America, we respect the right and protect the right for them to express that. But it doesn't mean anything goes. It needs to be done without violence, without destruction, without hate, and within the law. You know, make no mistake, as president, I will always defend free speech, and I will always be just as strong in standing up for the rule of law. That's my responsibility to you, the American people, and my obligation to the Constitution. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, have the protests forced you to reconsider any of the policies with regard to the region?
No. Thank you.
Mr. President, do you think the National Guard should intervene?
No.
Mr. President, do you agree with